Soul Illuminati. It's morning time. Give me some grace. Soul Illuminati said this shit would happen. Soul Illuminati said this shit would happen. Soul said that you are too fucking aggressive, Miss Spencer. Not just that, Nina Lin. I'm hearing that she don't even like niggas, but she's telling Zoe Spencer to hop on a nigga that's, first of all, I think he was younger than them, and I don't even know if he was at the time. I don't know how old he was, but that's neither here nor there, I guess, because nobody's bringing that up of the age of old boy. I did hear that he was mentally handicapped. I think he was mentally handicapped. I'm not sure. That's what I heard. Either way, the person in question said no. We're gonna start this video off by women who say no is no is no. I hope that you understand that this right here is what we mean by we talk about these things as men, we're not believed as well. So it's not just you. It's not just you. And some people would say that's because of the patriarchy, right? I can get the understanding that the patriarchal of a man can just take it. You know what I mean? There's some women that believe that men should go to jail before a woman go to jail because men can handle jail. You know what I mean? That's what women believe. You understand what I mean? Because I'm not gonna go to jail. You should be able to go to jail, but I'm not gonna go to jail. Same thing goes with this shit. Before this happened, Illuminati got in Zoe Spencer's ad, mind you. Zoe Spencer said some crazy shit because she was grabbing a dick type shit on Twitch. She was like, who the fuck is this nigga? Like to tell me what to do, right? But so Illuminati said, you out here biting niggas. He said, could you ever just stay in a room with a nigga and just make him, like, just leave him alone and let him be comfortable around you? That's what Soul Illuminati said, right? Soul Illuminati all through your body. You feel me? Like, he was literally saying to her, calm down, bro. You're doing too much. You're doing too much about emasculating men who's around you. He even brought up the aspect of Duke Dennis. Duke Dennis is like, as far as on camera, he seemed like he's just a cool nigga. Like he tries to go out his way to make shit cool, make shit like just vibe, twin type shit. Like just vibe, you feel me? But this girl was literally biting him on his hand or some shit like that, on his arm. Just random ass, like just biting him like he's a fucking, like she's a fucking hamster or some shit. Or a rabbit. But that's neither here nor there. The main thing is that even a nigga like Duke Dennis was like, chill, like you doing too much, like chill. And that nigga don't even be like saying that too much, especially to the women. You know what I mean? Like, but again, this is maybe her. I'm gonna be empathetic to maybe this is her stick to where that's how she blew up, biting men, like biting them for some reason. And so Illuminati said, like, could you just ever just make a man without emasculating men around you? Could you just be comfortable with, well, not you, but the men around you? Can they feel comfortable around you? Can you do that for once? You know what I mean? And I guess she sent her people on him because right after, a lot of his videos started getting taken down. They started removing some of his videos. They actually tried to suspend him too, I think, on Twitch. So it's like he has to be careful and tread lightly on what he says because of the political environment with this, with where we're at in the world right now when it comes to how we treat women and how women treat us. I think that it's still an aspect of women don't think that they have privilege, but they have privilege in certain settings, specifically against men, like the whole DoorDash situation. Yes, that woman probably was sexually harassed and decent exposure, but to call it sexual assault is a different thing. This right here is sexual assault. This right here is sexual assault because there's physical contact. This person is saying no, and the other people are literally just like, you know what I mean? The other people, I mean, Nina Lin and Zoe Spencer are literally, fuck that. And then what's weird is after all of that, every time he gets brought back up on the internet, he says, hey, I did not feel cool in that situation. I didn't feel safe in that situation. I literally told them no. There's a stream. All this is happening on Twitch, mind you. All of this is happening on Twitch. If the roles were reversed and there was a woman, a young lady, being picked up, one on her arms, holding her arms up, and the other holding her legs up, bringing to a back room in a bedroom, taking off her socks, taking off her hoodie, taking off her book bag. This is all being filmed on Twitch. If the roles were reversed, just that's all you have to say. If the roles were reversed, there's men around them that are scared to do anything around them because they literally see that he's saying no, stop. Yes, he may have a smile, but just like how y'all say when y'all are in rooms with y'all bosses and you have to smile before you get fired. He was a video camera guy for one of the dudes, I think. And he didn't want to get fired. He didn't want to fuck up their relationship with those other big streamers, saying Zoe Spencer and Nina Lin. You know what I mean? So reverse the roles in that situation, and you tell me what you think. Because this dude, Gabe Official, bruh, ain't no way you going this hard for these motherfuckers. This dude, Gabe Official, is like the original, the type of dude that you be like in the streets talking about the Diddy case, and he'd be like, yeah, they just trying to bring a black man down, bring a successful man down. Like, that's the type of nigga and if he's not that type of nigga, then this is even more worse. Because at least you standing on something. This is just what you believe. This is your ideology, your way of thinking. But if you're only like this with these two women, I don't know what's up with you, bro. This video may get to Nina Lin and Zoe Spencer. Not this video, but your video may get to Nina Lin and Zoe Spencer. You got them tagged in there. But I promise you, bro, they are not trying to fuck. Like, you're not going to get pussy points by doing this, bro. I don't know what's up with him when he's doing this. Like, it's even been other men that has called Saida. Y'all know his name in the stream. There's other people that called the young man possibly gay because of him not wanting women to literally ravage him and throw him in the bed, take off his clothes, take off his shoes, this is all on Twitch. They are now banned. I'm pretty sure that it's going to be like temporary ban. It's a temporary ban for everybody. It's a temporary ban. But the way that this Gabe Official dude goes so hard for Zoe Spencer and Nina Lin, it's kind of like, it makes me kind of throw up. Like, it's really sad, dog. Like, I promise you, bro, they do not give a fuck about you, bro. So I promise you, if you were in the same book, they're not making videos. They're not even having a second thought. The people around them wouldn't give a fuck. So it's like, you going so hard with them, Captain Save a Man, you know what I mean? This is disgusting. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's really disgusting that this is the type of energy you're giving. Of all the women on this Twitch and YouTube platform, these two. You got a Asian woman that has the black accent type of thing. That's a whole nother bag of worms, because it's an Asian woman that tries to portray a black man or a black woman. It's not. Young Non reacts and says that she's trying to be a black woman, but what she really is trying to be, a black man. Those are very masculine feature, if as far as how she talks. You feel me? But I get it. New York niggas be like, the women up there be kind of hard and direct, right? But that's still masculine. So it's black man. You understand what I mean? Which is weird all together, but that's neither here nor there. Then you got Zoe Spencer. They've already said that niggas want to smash Zoe Spencer. I'm thinking that maybe Gabe is one of them too. Niggas have been wanting to smash Zoe. That's why they allow her to bite them, whether it's on the arm, on the hand. It's just random ass places that she just looks at them and then just bites them. So Illuminati called her a fucking, this bitch a zombie. Let me see.
I have to be completely, I gotta be chill with this situation because at the end of the day, I have a schedule and I'm not trying to get banned. Especially for some shit like this. This is like harmless. Now look, y'all. My girl in there, she getting ready. We about to wager starting at 1 o'clock. Right now it's 12. I gotta make my build on stream and every fucking thing. I gotta get everything situated. But y'all good? Y'all alright? Y'all boys ready for the show? A lot of people was happy. A lot of people was just feeling the love, feeling the energy. A lot of people gonna have a chance, a big opportunity to be around their favorite streamers. He got some professors on there. He got a lot going on. And yesterday when I reacted to it, I didn't even know it was as big as it was. And I start coming across clips of this Zoe girl. I'm gonna call her Zoe Plant, the dick eater. She's a dick eater and I can prove, make y'all laugh or it to be funny. I'm going to prove to you why I called her a dick eater.
Listen, during the Streamer University, I'm not sure if y'all remember, Zoe Spencer went live crying about how she was not accepted. I did a video about Zoe Spencer literally picking up Kai Cenat and like literally tossing that nigga. You know what I mean? So she was crying about not being accepted in the Streaming University because it was okay. All of the niggas around here don't say shit. They don't say nothing to her. So it's like she thought that everything she was doing was cool because nobody told her. So I won't even fully blame Zoe on that. It's really just the amount of niggas that just don't say shit because they trying to either fuck, or they don't want to fuck up the vibe with the stream. I'm calling it what it is. Niggas will do a lot if they try to fuck. I've heard niggas that literally will be an entirely different person for like 5+ years. And the moment they get that pussy, you will see an entirely different nigga. It's just how this shit goes. Women do the same shit. Listen, women do the same shit. They realize, oh, that thing ain't hitting on nothing. They can get the fuck out my face. But nah, it's really a real, it's epidemic.
It comes from a deeper place. I told y'all, she the type of girl that'll bite your dick if she's sucking it. You know, a girl just tell you to sit back and just relax. With her, you gotta be like these. You gotta just keep your vision on the bitch. But listen, I want y'all to know this. No hate to you, Zoe. I just want to teach you a lesson because I gotta get to this fucking wager with Flight. Now, Zoe came out crying to the world, painting the picture that Kai was a bad person. Painting the picture, telling people why she feel like this, she feel like that.
She made it about her. She wanted to basically say that, let her fans know that everybody got invited but me. I'm not gonna hold you. I see why with all of the fucking clips that came out. You biting on dick. Biting on dick. You biting on Kai Cenat. You biting on motherfucking Deshae, I think. You biting on, and mind you, Deshae, he had his little come up, which is nasty too. But he stopped. He chilled out. He chilled out. I don't know if he stopped, but he chilled out. He probably still got the shit running on his Patreon. But studying out his damn mama for the algorithm. That shit crazy. Bro, yeah. That's a whole nother bag of worms. But biting on all of the AMP members, biting on all of the FaZe members. You feel me? Like,
she started throwing people under the bus who got a big opportunity, talking about he's not even a streamer. She was doing all type of different shit. And she didn't understand. She didn't understand why Kai didn't want her around. So she started pointing fingers at everything, playing this sympathy shit. It reminded me of Megan Thee Stallion and them. People felt sorry for Megan Thee Stallion with the Tory Lane shit. You giving them sympathy energy. You don't really give a fuck about them. You just feel sorry for them. So she painted this picture. Now niggas getting bashed. She throwing other people under the bus, all type of shit. Now I didn't know who she was, so I had to do my research. I does my research, and all she does is emasculate niggas. Bro, I don't know who the fuck this girl, where she came from. I don't know how long she been streaming. She's a fucking... Y'all know what industry plants is. We talked about that on here. Where did she come from? Bro, my nigga, every male that's a part of her stream, she humiliate them. Why you can't just sit and just have fun with niggas? Every person that stream with her feel like they going up under a humiliation ritual. Seriously. She putting humiliation rituals on everybody. Zoe Plant, the dick eater. Bro, where did she come from? Seriously. Before I show any clips, who was the first nigga to stream with her? Where did she come from? An industry plant come out of nowhere with no track record, no background, no nothing. Where did she come from? Thirsty as hell for this nigga Duke. A chill nigga. He don't really do anything wrong. You going around biting niggas. You have bit more than 10 niggas. This bitch a zombie.
I don't know if y'all don't know, but if a man goes around biting women on their arm and they look uncomfortable, they feel uncomfortable, or they said they're uncomfortable, it would be a different type of vibe. But you know what? It's just Twitch. Chill, twin. Vibe, twin. That's what they saying to this nigga. Not Duke Dennis, but they saying to the young nigga they saying that basically you doing too much. You doing too much. And it's like, bruh, if a woman's no is a no is a no, right? If a woman literally says no, why is it I'm fucking up the vibe by not, what, you know what I mean? Like, not being with the shits. It's all I'm gonna just say, if you are a nigga that has ever turned down a woman and you see their reaction, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Turn down a woman sexually, specifically sexually. Like, nah, I'm cool, but thank you though. With a smile. It's the same energy that they be talking about how niggas be. Now, mind you, women could probably lose their life depending on the nigga. But I say that, right? And there's a lot of niggas that's losing it. I said niggas. I mean, literally niggas that have been on some lost their livelihood, like lifestyle, because of realizing once I turned this chick down, she tried to ruin my life. Once she realized that I don't really fuck with her, and she is not my type, she tried to ruin my fucking life. So I'm gonna let y'all watch this shit.
Bro, Zoe Plant, the dick eater. She's a zombie, bro. Every male she streamed with, she has to make him feel uncomfortable. Bro, can you do content without humiliating niggas? Seriously, can you? I honestly think you deserve a chance in the streamer university. You have to kill your image. You got to get rid of that plant energy.
I'm not gonna hold you. I don't think that she's I don't think her intentions were bad, right? I don't. But I do understand the aspect of women do believe that they're untouchable because they're women. It's kind of like the DoorDash situation. I'm the victim. I'm the victim. That lady looked crazy as hell. That lady looked crazy as shit. I'm the victim. She did it twice, not realizing, yes, you may have been sexually harassed and indecent exposure, but the moment you posted that video online of that man's fucking meat online, then doxed him, that is literally a crime. That's a crime. So I know that you watch all these Lifetime videos where you can do crime against people that did crime against you, but that's a Lifetime movie. It's television. In the real world, you just put yourself up for more violence against you as a woman. So it's like I don't. This media shit has lied to a lot of us, men and women. For real.
Do content with a man without making him feel uncomfortable. She bit the nigga Duke. Why would you do that? Why? Look how uncomfortable he is.
Look how he look.
Why?
He looked like I'm tired of this motherfucker. He looked like I'm tired of this bitch. He looked like I'm tired of this bitch, bruh. This nigga Duke Dennis is always smiling.
Yeah, your personality, this masculine ass, fake ass energy. This is why you're not in the streamer university. Why did you bite him? Why? Bro, listen. She bites everybody. We just seen.
This is Talia.
We just seen him with Mulatto. They was going crazy. Or Lotto, whatever the fuck the bitch name is. They was going crazy. Good vibes, good energy. But when she come around, she has to do the most humiliating shit. And she makes everybody feel uncomfortable.
That's her.
Bro, listen. She check out as she biting everybody she come across. Remember I told you. She emasculate every fucking man that she live streams with. Whoever that Teddy nigga is, I'm glad he made it. Shout out to my nigga Teddy. I'm glad y'all seen the potential in him. I don't even know how he was around you. But look, it gets worse.
That's a bite mark.
Notice how she looked at the chat reaction. She gotta make sure people laughing. She gotta look at her. Look at her looking at the chat reaction.
It's
she
a
like
gimmick.
Look at her as soon as she do something.
All right, I'm gonna leave it alone because I know niggas saying they gonna be like, you stretching it, bro. You stretching it. Listen, all I'm saying is this: if she gets a reaction, it's not just Zoe's fault. It's also the chat's fault too. Not even her chat. It's the people that she streams with chat as well. But another thing is that a lot of this shit is, I'm gonna give it a buck. They're kids. So they don't understand the aspect of you can't do that. You know what I mean? You can't. Like, Soul is we adults. We are like I don't know if Soul is in the 30s. I think he's in his 30s. I think he just started his 30s. But I'm in my 30s too. You feel me? And it's certain shit you just can't do. It's certain shit you can't do, bruh. Now we're gonna watch this. This is the person that I'm about to show you is the person that I said in my last video. He said, fuck this bitch. We're going to get this bitch the fuck up out of here. Soul went fucking graceful. He went graceful on this shit. Nobody going to listen to black people. They going to listen to this nigga though. And I say nigga, racially.
This is the girl that went around, like, we're not going to show the clip, but it was like really weird. She's holding this guy down, real weird, like sexual assault. And so she actually got banned yesterday on Twitch. Any length of time that she's banned for, that is not a permanent ban. I mean, committing a felony on stream, I feel like that should be an instant perma, right? The person who was the victim right here says thank you.
It's okay now. Nobody making fun of you ever again. You heard?
You guys literally saved me. I'm not even joking.
And this is the dude that's in question, bruh. This is the dude that I'm about to watch the other video where this black dude is literally saying that he's doing too much. We don't know the capacity of. That's weird. Please, Lord Jesus. But we don't know the capacity. I'm looking at this fucking DoorDash situation. But we don't know the capacity of what people can handle. We don't. Like, even when a man is, this is the thing that us as men know. Well, we should know. Even when you're in the situation of about to have sex with a woman, right? And she thought that she could do it and she can't do it. We have to be like, how can I accommodate you? We have to. It's not a sense of doing it for the political. I mean, no, if you care about that woman, you're going to be like, all right, what can I do to accommodate you? How can I make you feel better? How can I make you, you know what I mean? But I don't think that the other way is around. It's not shown the other way around. You know what I mean? Even when you're just meeting people out in the public, us as men, we try to make the vibe. Well, again, we try, the men that actually understand this, we try to make the vibe cool and not try to do too much, right? This is a whole nother fucking bag of worms because these are streamers. These are streamers and there's entertainment and there's a whole bunch of hoopla going on in the background. This man is fucking crying and it's like, I understand why. Nobody believed him as well. And this is another reason why men don't show up, don't report sexual violence, sexual assault. They don't. When they do, women call them a bitch. Niggas say you doing too much. And then the internet just laughs. Why would I show up as a fucking sexual assault victim? If I said no and she literally tries to, I mean, I can only imagine what this does to young men and their sexuality. Like, you are an aggressive woman and he's trying to like enter into his sexuality with a non-aggressive. It just, that's all I'm saying. Like, maybe there's a darker, deeper conversation that needs to be had here when it comes to sexuality with men, specifically black men, mind you, and the unprotection of black boys, not just in school, but also in situations like this when it comes to their sexuality being exposed to a woman that's aggressive and don't give a fuck about his boundaries. Don't give a fuck that he said no, stop. But when it's the other way around, no is a no is a no. no matter what the situation. It's the craziest shit. I want to hear the conversation of the people that said the DoorDash situation was a sexual assault. I want to hear them talk about this shit.
That's the worst, the lowest point of my life.
And I'd do it again and again and again if I had to, bro.
So she did try to reach out after obviously people started talking about this. No surprise here. Nina is asking me for your number. She's just trying to do damage control. And this is her talking about it again.
I'ma always be all right, bro. Trust me. But I want to make sure.
Well, not really though, because you just got banned.
And during the situation, I genuinely 100% thought it was a joke. Yeah, I see. It is wrong. It is really, really wrong.
She called him a bitch. She called him a bitch. The only reason why she's genuinely saying it's wrong is because she got banned. It's fucking up her money. I said this with the AI shit. I said this with the capitalism shit. It only hurts when it fucks up their money. They don't give a fuck about the world. They don't give a fuck about anybody else. Once it starts fucking up their money, that's when I'm genuinely caring about this situation. And that's why it's like the irony. The irony isn't art. The irony is predatory.
Not because if you thought that, you wouldn't have said that it's embarrassing for him to get upset about it after the fact.
Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy. Why happens to you, bitch?
You don't go and then try to degrade his masculinity in order to deflect from your own accountability. Like, that's the reason why you know she's lying. A whole video of her admitting that she would beat her little brother. It was so bad that CPS got involved.
But I haven't.
They find another shit. They find an older shit. This is what the internet gonna do. They gonna find old shit. Shit, they gonna probably do it to my ass. Shit.
My little brother, he was like 6. So I beat him until he was like 15 or 13. All the way there. And like Child Protection Services came.
Whoa. We gotta rewind that.
All the way there. And like Child Protection Services came. My little brother
Got involved.
But I have relationship problems with my little brother. He was like 6. So I beat him until he was like 15 or 13. All the way there. And like Child Protection Services came. We had to fly to China to evade the police.
Whoa.
Bro, look at their faces. They said,
Whoa. She has a bigger problem. Hello, please. I don't give a fuck, bruh. That's crazy. And then she escaped the law. So she went to China to get away from the fucking cops, the CPS. Ain't no way.
Of her admitting that she would beat her little brother. It was so bad that CPS got involved.
But I have relationship problems with my little brother. He was like 6. So I beat him until he was like 15 or 13. All the way there. And like Child Protection Services came. We had to fly to China to evade the police.
Jesus.
Bro, look at their faces. They said, what?
What is it with these fucking male streamers? Trying to piss off female streamers. Like, why are you so emotional? Like, yo, if you...
Bitch, relax. Just stop sexually assaulting people. Like, god damn, it's not a...
And again, this is what I mean by her accent, her black scent. Within itself, her black scent. Yes, it's a thing. If you don't know, it's a thing. It's kind of like that fucking meme of... What's that fucking meme? Give me a minute. This is what she sounds.
No, but in the club, we all fam. What? In the club, we all
This is what
fam.
she sound like.
I don't... In the club, we are all family. Are you racist?
God, are you racist? Are you racist?
Gender thing. Just stop touching. Keep your hands to yourself. You can't stop touching your brother. You can't stop touching your fucking other people.
And then okay, cool. They get emotional and cry. Stop being a crybaby. You a puss. Okay. So then when they fight
I cannot wait to see the video of her crying about her career getting destroyed by this. This is the problem, is that people like this, they are only like this towards other people that they can take advantage of. There's tons of people that got it rough. But the moment that you go and you put yourself in a position where you're hurting another person, my sympathy for you goes to zero. Obviously, he's got a lot of friends.
Now, I get it. The messenger. People want to shoot the messenger. Literally and figuratively. But this is for the content. We understand that we don't know people's intentions. We don't. But this still needs to be said. It still needs to be said. It just is what it is. And sometimes... the fact that you can only get attention when the worst of us say some shit, the only time that y'all give a fuck is when he's using his evil powers for good. That's the mind fucking this shit. You don't give a fuck when the actual person, the survivor, says something. You don't give a fuck when the person that's trying to protect the survivor, the person that literally he was a video camera dude. The dude that was literally the streamer, he told y'all to stop. Y'all didn't listen to him. Y'all didn't listen to the other people that was in the comment section. Other men that kept bringing them up. Soul Illuminati tried to say something about the extra shit that y'all was doing. This video has been circulating for a minute. And the only time y'all gave a fuck is when a white man of the culture of Asmongold, of all people, that's when, well, technically he snitched on y'all, so it's like it is what it is. But still, that's when y'all want to actually give a fuck. It's the most wildest shit.
Around with him, but if he needs help, funding any lawsuit or anything like that, lawyer.
At this moment, he's using his evil powers for good in my eyes. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. Whether he's intentional with his shit or not, it's kind of like the situation of women that basically are not the best women to speak on other subjects. It's the same shit with men who are not the best messengers of certain subjects to speak on shit. Hey, the message is the message. Fuck the messenger.
Fees, just hit me up. I can get you in with some other people that make sure it happens, because it's just what has to happen.
Now we're gonna go back to this DoorDash shit is crazy.
So DoorDash just deactivated me too.
This DoorDash shit is just crazy. I'm gonna make another video because they found some more videos of her. They found some more videos of her. Oh my gosh. Give me a minute.
Caught on camera. Video by Gabe Official. All right, let's go ahead and check this out, man. And take away. Breaking news, Nina Lin banned after assault caught on camera. Video by Gabe Official. All right, let's go ahead and check this out, man. And I especially want to react to this video because Gabe here, he has a complete opposite take that I had. He thinks that everybody was tripping. I think a lot of guys, especially young dudes, are like, nigga, what the fuck? If that was me, bro, I would have fucking...
Listen, that type of stance is why we are in the type of climate that we're in when it comes to women thinking that they think too. Some would say it's the patriarchy. It's the patriarchy that's affecting not only men, but it's affecting women and making them act like men. I don't know how much I believe that, because the thing about it is how you show up as a man is how you show up as a man. It's not because of how the world shows you how to show up as a man. When I say the word, I mean like the patriarchy, right? If you have a group of friends that are not the best group of friends, and you stay in that type of zone, you stay in that type of area to be able to cultivate who you are as a man, and you grow up to be a motherfucking Ted Bundy, a motherfucking, what's that dude? They made a whole series about this nigga, Jeffrey Dahmer. Now, mind you, Ted Bundy specifically and Jeffrey Dahmer, they got shows and movies made after them. Then they started to, it's a word for it, where women fall in love with murderers. If that's the patriarchy, I don't know. So it's like people will quickly label it as the patriarchy when there's something deep rooted in women to do that. Before the whole American system, they were doing that back in before Americas were created, where they will literally lust, or that's neither here nor there. But I'm saying to you is it's not always the patriarchy. Sometimes it's just women being fucked up women. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. And to label it as the patriarchy, meaning it's men's fault, even if it's a woman being a fucking cruel human being, it's like it's weird, bruh. Because the patriarchy, I can understand that if that's always how it's been, but it's not always been how it's been. Men have not always have had power. There's been queens that have had power and have used their power in very fucked up ways. Not moving as a man, but moving as a queen pin. I just told you what this chick said. She called this nigga a bitch after she sexually assaulted him. So this dude, Gabe speaks on the aspect of y'all doing too much. I guess I'm gonna keep doing too much, bruh. Cause I don't want young men to grow up being sexually assaulted and then question their sexuality because of the assault that happened to them. Because that's what happens. You start to realize maybe I don't really care for women. Because if this is how they're gonna treat me, maybe I am gay. Maybe I am homosexual. Maybe I am bisexual. You understand what I mean? I can understand the undeveloped mind of a child saying that to themselves. Or same thing. What do we have to say? The Lifetime videos, the Lifetime movies? Do we have to talk about the lived experience of women that turn into lesbians? Do we have to speak on that? On their upbringing as children being sexually assaulted by men and saying, you know what? Maybe I don't give a fuck about men altogether and they can really eat shit. You understand what I mean? So it's like, it's very much a nuanced take. We have to talk about this shit clearly. And yes, nobody's going to all agree with me. But I'd be damned if I agree with this shit that Gabe about to say. This shit is crazy. It's like I said before, bro. She is not going to fuck you, bro. Like it's.
I would have did more than that. If that was me, they would have had to be pulling me off of them. I get that. But that doesn't take away from the fact that, you know what, let's just run the video. I'll talk through the video. Let's go.
Hey, yo, cut the cameras, cut the cameras. Yo, cut the cameras, bro. Zoe, do your...
Zoe, he's not consenting. He's not consenting.
So the whole Saeed thing, no one essay Saeed. You never think about what Saeed's thinking too, though. Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy.
Lin and Zoe Spencer just got banned from Twitch. Everybody's on Twitter celebrating like it's justice. But in this video, I'm gonna break down why that ban means absolutely nothing and how Twitch is playing all of you that was crying about this situation. So Official Society, we got breaking news. Like literally right now as I'm making this video. Zoe Spencer and Nina Lin just got banned. Both off Twitch.
Mind you, it's temporary. It's not that big of a deal. It's temporary. He is right. It's not that big of a deal because it's temporary. It's basically just a slap on the wrist. It is what it is. And I'm not saying that they should get any more, but I just think that it should happen. It should. I'm just going to keep it a buck.
And you know the internet's
I'm about to play Path of Exile. Rax is playing Path. I actually was playing it with my friends, and they wasn't really playing it for the story. So I'm thinking about playing Path of Exile. I'm not gonna hold you.
Happy as hell. Twitter's happy as hell. And honestly, I wasn't even gonna cover this till they actually got banned. I don't want to say too much, but my personal opinion, y'all really dragged it to the point where y'all got the girls banned.
Good.
Just listen to how he said that statement. Are you the girls, nigga? Like, it's different when it's coming from women that actually didn't do anything. But it's like, he's saying it's not that big of a deal. He was smiling. He was, you know what I mean? Y'all dragged it. It's like, those type of niggas, dog, I'm not going to hold you, bro. Those type of niggas are the reason why we in the predicament that we in right now when it comes to men not wanting to express themselves emotionally, not even around their own niggas. Like, you have to, men, listen to me. You have to be able to find a group of fucking niggas that you will actually be able to be emotional with. Like, not on that emotional with them, but when you're going through shit in life, you can actually expose that and not be labeled as emotional or labeled as you doing too much or you dragging it. You need to get on your shit. You need to grind. Sometimes men need niggas that's going to get in their ass paws, but at the same time, like, get them on their shit, but at the same time, do it in a way that a man can understand. Like, I think that with the lifetime that I've had, I've got like maybe 2, maybe 3 friends that I know for a fact that I can call that's from high school. From high school. I'm in my 30s, mind you, because niggas really move like this, like Gabe. And even the niggas that don't move like Gabe, they move in the sense of, all right, nigga, you doing too much. You know what I mean? Like, you getting too emotional. As if we're not humans. Again, this is learned behavior. But again, find you a wolf pack, my nigga. Because even wolves take care of them, to their people. Even wolves take care of their fucking pack. You understand me? Say that clearly for the niggas in the back. Even fucking wolves take care of their pack. Yes, they could be on some lone wolf shit, but usually when you see a lone wolf, it's because he didn't know how to understand the community of niggas that he was around. There's a reason why you alone.
They deserved it. Yeah, we got bro here literally running away. He's literally running away. You know, this is the recent video Twitch. I dropped talking about the DoorDash girl. Someone left a comment and it sums it up perfectly. When in doubt, reverse the genders, right? I mean, bro trying to run away. He hiding behind bro.
And again, because everybody's all smiles, it's kind of like the Zoe Spencer situation. Like, even we seen dude Dennis like literally not smiling and letting this chick just, because he kind of just gotta take it. Because if he acts like he don't want it, then it'll fuck up her shit and it'll fuck up his shit. And he's saying, I'm like 6'7", I'm 6'5", 6'4", excuse me. And I don't want to be the aggressor in the situation. So I'm just like, you could see it on his face. He literally just, this nigga always be smiling.
Wow. Okay.
Twerking on him. Twerking on him. As she hold him down. As Nina
bro don't want no parts of that. He doesn't want any parts of that. Y'all don't know this, man. He might have a whole girlfriend that he hasn't.
The reason why I'm saying this is because I've been through shit like this. You understand what I mean? With babysitters. You see what I mean? And yes, I'm not gonna hold you. Yes, a nigga little thing was hard. Yes. I wanted to find out what that do, okay? But I also understand that most men don't want to find out what that do. They actually want to intricately fall in love with the woman. Actually, before she puts her ass on my dick for the first time, and I've never experienced that, let me have that done by my wife or by my girlfriend at the very least. Before you try to take me in a room and savage me, I would like that experience to be done by somebody that I actually feel affections towards, not a random ass fucking floozy. You see what I mean? But nobody gives a fuck about that because it's a man. Because usually you be like, men ain't thinking about love. Men loving somebody? Men being human and having the emotion of love? Nobody gives a fuck about that. You're not human. You're going to take this. I'm going to let this woman twerk on you. Brace up, buttercup.
Revealed. You feel me? Or maybe he just not into them. Shit. You don't, it doesn't even matter. At the end of the day, you have full autonomy and control over your body. If somebody is trying to do something to your body that you don't want them to do, they should respect that.
It's like a cartoon. It's like my car. Oh my god.
See, bro, that ass ran away. You see, if he really was like liking it, but trying to pretend like he not into it, he would not have left, bro. He would have been like, dang, get off me. But then he sit back down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope they do that shit again. Bro ran away. I don't know how much clearer it needs to get than that.
He don't want it, bro.
He did not tell you that.
He don't want it.
Bro, are you really traumatized? I'm confused, society. I said I don't want to say too much because this.
Of course, we aren't going to be traumatized, bro.
Nah, I'm not gonna hold you. I know some niggas that is about as old as me and older, and they see that type of shit, and they be like, bruh, that shit disgusting, bruh. Like, I'm cool on her. She doing too much, bruh. Like, she too fucking, like Soul said, bruh, she too fucking masculine. Both of them. But again, the other, Nina Lin, I'm hearing that she don't even like niggas. She don't even like niggas. Again, that makes sense why she got Zoe fucking twerking on her.
Well, he felt disrespected.
Victims out there in like real situations, right? But this situation, you have people covering this situation, showing the clip and actually saying like,
oh my god, I don't want to show this clip too much because it's really crazy,
bro. Oh my god, it's weird, bro. The
bro,
internet
I'm telling you, listen, fucking niggas be getting banned. Even you had to blur it to a degree.
I don't want to show this clip too much because it's really crazy.
Bro, oh my God. It's weird, bro. The internet is really weird. The fact that these guys can exaggerate the situation, and it's called clip farming. They clip farming the situation to get these girls banned because this cameraman said that he's been assaulted by these 2 girls. Like, you got autistic kids or like actually younger kids or just, you know, helpless people. But that's not the case right here, my people.
Hold on, wait, what did this
actually
say?
Younger kids.
So it don't matter because he's not autistic. He's not younger. It don't matter. I don't give a fuck if this nigga was 50 years old. If he said no, then it's a no. What are we talking about right now?
Look, here's what he said. I've been vocal about the situation originally and nobody cared. It took me a lot to talk about it again, and for the 3rd time, it has hurt me once again, where it will take me time to heal from it again. I've been invalidated by the other parties, which don't realize what it did. See, this is why the male suicide rate is higher than women's suicide rate. I'm not saying bro off of this bro should do anything that extreme, but point I'm making is male suffering, male mental health, nobody seems to give a fuck about that shit. You feel me? And so you don't know what's going on in bro's life. You don't know what relationships he has with chicks and all that. He might have a girlfriend and he's trying to play the game. He's like, damn, I can't really crash out on these people. I'm trying to maintain good professional relationships. This is
Bruh, because they women, he can't crash out. I was trying to look for, I'm still tripping on that Asmongold trip about her and the Child Protective Services had to come after her about how much she was beating up her younger brother. Then she fled to China. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You're beating your brother so fucking bad that he has to, you have to flee to China. Dog, if you don't get this motherfucking goofy ass motherfucker, bruh, if you don't get this motherfucker out here, man, I don't know what's on with y'all, boy. That's crazy, dog. I'm gonna let it rock. I think he just want to smash. I think that's why Gabe is doing this.
I seen in the clip, he's laughing, he's giggling, he's running. These girls are not hurting him. And I'm not even on here defending them. I'm not defending them.
Yes, you are, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Did some wild stuff with a cat that got me so upset. If you know me, I rock with animals. And she was just spinning the chair with the cat on it.
So basically, you mean to tell me that you have more sympathy for the fucking cat than for Saeed? Got it.
The fact that you more upset about a cat falling on the floor than a black man having his bodily autonomy violated and disrespected and humiliated. Bro is a cameraman. He ain't even got a platform like that to really speak out for himself. That's weird.
I don't even like when them folks do that shit where they care about their pets more than they care about human beings, right? But then we had this situation with Hassan who seemingly care about humans more than he care about his pets, clearly. And we see how that turned out. The shot gate, the collar gate. Hassan said at one point he actually started believing the haters and was saying, maybe I am an actual human being that's bad at taking care of his pets. Bruh, to this day, his dogs are literally being strangled by the collars that he puts on them. Like, they said that the collars were wrapped around his dog's neck so tight they had to blur apart a fucking bruise. It's left a bruise around the pet's neck. It's like, what are we talking about right now?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Cat fell off the chair. It was wild. I felt bad for the cat. So I'm not defending these girls, but the situation, they ain't deserve that, bro. You guys exaggerated. All you steamers up.
It's temporary, bro. It's not that big of a deal. It'd be different if they were banned forever. Banned forever, that's a little bit a lot. This is a temporary ban, bruh. It's not that big. It's just a slap on the hand saying, hey, stop that. Don't do that. Don't call the victim a bitch after you literally sexually assaulted them. You know what I mean? Like, just maybe act like they're human. You know what I mean? Like, maybe just actually not. And then you got this motherfucker Gabe saying that y'all doing too much. Nigga, what? If this is doing too much, then I'm sorry, Gabe. You're going through life wrong, my boy. My boy, you're going through life totally wrong if this is doing too much. It's a slap on the wrist, maybe a couple of days, maybe not even a couple of days, maybe in a day of being banned. It's not that fucked up.
That I was crying, you guys exaggerate, and now they're banned. Like, everybody thinks this is justice. Everybody talking about Twitch finally did the right thing, and all these male streamers that were crying think they,
and niggas like him think that they are feminists. I swear to you, he thinks that he's being on the woman's side, and he thinks that he's for women by doing this. To be for somebody, you also have to call out their rights and their wrongs. If you're truly for that person's development, like healthy development, because if you keep giving candy to a baby whenever they do something good or bad, they're gonna keep doing whatever the fuck they want to do. So once they get older, like, bro, why you stop? You've always given me candy. You've always rewarded me. You know, the candy is just a symbol, but symbolism, but just you've always rewarded me, whether I was good or whether I was bad. And we see it in the climate that we're in when it comes to the entitlement of a lot of young ladies. I say young ladies. I've met women in their 40s and 50s. You just had the Cheesecake Factory situation. Not just, but like, I'm not going to the Cheesecake Factory. Cool. Go ahead and do what you need to do, love. Mind you, she wasn't even with a nigga. She was with a whole white man. And she was like, I'm not getting out of no fucking Cheesecake Factory. You doing it to your other hoes. You need to take me somewhere else. The entitlement. He seemed like he was going through it too, but he was trying to be nice and cordial, but it's like, that was nasty. That was a whole fucking...
They won, but to be honest, y'all wrong, and I'm about to show you exactly why. See, everyone thinks
he doesn't
they
show
got
us
banned
why.
because Twitch decided to take accountability for what happened to the cameraman Sid, that they listened to XQC, to Asmongold, to Outrage, and everyone else that was calling them out. We're on nobody's side, and I'm gonna call all those people, all those men that were crying, babies, clip farming, and I get it.
Out of everything I just showed you, he's calling all those men babies. I think that if anything, women should look at this nigga with a side eye. Cause what do you mean? What do you mean they are babies? For all of this shit that I just showed you, if you are a woman and you still feel as though Twitch banning them for a couple of days or whatnot is wrong or somehow doing too much, something ain't right with you. Something is not right with you. Something's off with you. And I think you need to go to a therapist to figure out what that is. I'm just gonna keep it a buck.
This is content, right? I get it, but I just didn't understand that route. I'm making the content, but I'm not taking that route as far as to actually looking at that clip and really feeling bad for the kid.
Listen to what he's saying. Really feeling bad for the kid. Is it because he's a man? Is it because he's a male kid? Because I promise you, again, like they said before, all you have to do is reverse the roles. Two big men, older men, carrying a younger girl into a bedroom. That's all you have to do. With that being said, I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all go watch the rest of the video, man. Ain't no fucking way. And like that, we gone. Bun K.